And welcome back to Crypto Hawk Show. Got a lot of great news, a lot of fundamental stuff going on. I don't know what the heck happened in the past week, maybe 2 weeks at the most, but definitely in the past week, there's just so much crypto adoption going on. You're not going to believe it. Like every single article practically I got, it's like, I can't believe what the hell Visa's doing. Visa's coming out with a crypto credit cards, converting and all these things. Um, and it's legitimate. It's not like anything in the past that it's done. We know that MasterCard and Ripple have worked on a card for XRP that converts it. So I'm just going to show you. These articles are something else. I don't know, like literally there's like a green light turned on and it's business as usual. My name's Crypto Hawk. I'm not a financial advisor, not a crypto advisor, none of the above. Uh, don't do anything that I say. Don't buy anything at all that I tell you to buy. That would be very unlikely to be profitable. First five people: G String, Mr. OG, TK, Danny Boy, and Therion. Those are the first five right there. And let's go to the first article. Here we go. Now, I'm seeing this. Look, they're getting everything all set up. I don't know when the official green light for the global crypto adoption comes with all like the rules and stuff, all the laws, like global crypto laws. I don't know when that is. I think what they're going to try to do is get everybody hooked up first, and then it'll be boom, 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 like the flip of the switch, like they say. Okay, that part, I see that happening. Let's look at this article here. Visa and DTC Pay. Now, this is a rather massive article right here. Can't quite believe it. Visa and DTC Pay, they're going to partner up so they can facilitate the use of cryptocurrency. Are you hearing me? Now, in the article, they call it digital currency. Hold on a sec. My nose is, I got to do something in my nose. Okay. So we read this article here. Visa, here we go. Visa and Singapore based. Oh, that's where Ripple Singapore was out of, and it still is. Let's go over this. Visa and Singapore based digital payment solution provider. It's called DTC Pay. And they partnered up to help consumers and businesses convert digital currencies into fiat and make crypto payments. Okay, make digital payments, make crypto payments, whatever you want to call it. Okay, by integrating DTC Pay's digital payments capabilities. Oh, wait a second now. So now it looks like DTC is the one with the special powers, huh? And I bet you that goes back to Ripple Singapore. I'll show you that in a minute. By integrating DTC Pay's digital payments capabilities with Visa's global payments network, this collaboration will enable access to 130, hold on, let me turn my ringer off, 130 million merchants all around the world in more than 200 countries. Now, this is kind of a big deal. We've got a Visa Pay going on, 130 million merchants. That's pretty substantial in 200. That's like the whole entire world. Are you seeing this integration right here? Yeah, this is something else. This is kind of like, oh, damn. This is what I'm saying, where they're like getting the crypto already. They're getting everything set up. It sure looks like it to me. 130 million merchants in 200 countries. That's a pretty good start. The capability will further DTC Pay's mission to enable digital currencies to be used and accepted by mainstream financial systems. Wait a second here. DTC Pay's mission. They come out of nowhere, supposedly, right? All of a sudden, I've never heard of DTC Pay. I've been in crypto 4.5 years. I usually hear a lot of stuff. I'm usually hearing about up and coming companies, unless they're government funded. Their DTC Pay's mission, listen to their mission: to enable digital currency, to enable crypto to be used and accepted by mainstream financial systems. Well, isn't that something? By bolstering this ambition, Visa's commitment to innovation, our partnership will introduce an additional payment avenue for businesses, a new payment avenue, an additional digital payment avenue. Whoa, that's crypto, everybody. They're getting it all ready. Okay, you've been waiting. You've been waiting for this. This is what's going on. The first product to result from this collaboration will be a DTC Pay Visa Infinite card. Listen to this. A Visa Infinite card that will enable users to convert stable coins. And just Ripple just happens to see what I'm saying? Ripple just happens to come out with a stable coin. Usually what happens about 3 months before it starts getting released, the Ethereum stablecoin stuff starts. A lot of the Ethereum just started coming out of nowhere in the past 3 months. Oh, Ethereum's working with Ondo Finance, right? Who's working with BlackRock. Just all of a sudden, okay, now we're seeing stable coins. They're going to be converting stable coins and other digital currencies into fiat at real-time rates. That means immediately. Whoa. It's all happening now. It's getting all set up, everybody. In subsequent phases of the partnership, the companies will develop additional global payment solutions. Oh, really? For businesses, ultra high net worth individuals. Oh, it's going to be some of you guys, and other consumers. Visa's partnership with DTC Pay underscores our commitment to driving innovation in the payments industry. Adeline Kim, country manager of Singapore at Visa, says, by combining Visa's global reach with DTC Pay's Web3 expertise, I'm going to leave this article here, right there. Now, check this out. So this is what we got going on in Asia. And what you're going to see is definitely what the United Nations 2030 report puts out. You're going to see Asia and Europe take off. Okay, all this is done on purpose. We're seeing now DTC Pay with Visa running conversions at 130 million places on the planet, 130 million merchant locations in 200 countries. Visa Infinite will enable users to convert stablecoins and other crypto into fiat. Now look at the very bottom here. In another partnership in the space, Visa and WireX, this is just as important, teamed up in July to promote the use of crypto in Europe and the United Kingdom. Oh, look what we got going on now. It's all getting set up. You're going to have two areas taking off first with crypto, Europe and Asia. Let's now talk. Let me show you now the truth bombs for Visa. If you're brand new, you'll want to take note of this. Look right here. Let me do a paste. There's your first Visa connection. Visa completes the acquisition of former Ripple partner Currency Cloud, $925 million. Hoo-wee. Visa spends another $250 million on Ripple technology. This is how Visa is able to convert all this stuff. You get it? Brand new people. Now, why I suspect it's coming out of Singapore. I want you to watch this. Here is Ripple Singapore right here. It's Ripple China and Singapore, actually. I want you to go to the 1 minute 43 second, right near the end. 1 minute 43 seconds. Right there, you'll see the Ripple logo. It's very clear. Ripple Singapore, gold and silver in your wallet. Okay. Now, what you're looking at here is something no other channel has. We're looking at how Ripple started testing this out. This is like 2014. Just so that you know. If you watch this whole video, you'll see right about here it says Ripple China, CNY. Right there, 2013. So that's when Ripple was in China, was about 2013. And then with the Ripple Singapore, the minute and 41 second, minute and 42. So there's that right there. And let me check some comments here. What's up, Hulk? Tonight, I've seen a sneak picture of the private ledger running at 122,000. All right, let's now go to the next article. Now, Russia comes out with some new information. Let's take a little look at that. Make sure. Right there, watch your guru. Okay, what do we got here? We've got BRICS makes a major announcement on new payment system. BRICS is working towards the creation of a new payment system without the integration of the US dollar mechanism, confirmed Russian Foreign Minister Sergei Lavrov tells us. The minister added that a new payment system will not only be used to settle cross-border transactions, it will act as a complete financial setup. The development, when launched, could attract emerging economies towards it making a shift away from the US dollar. The new BRICS payment system could lead to a paradigm shift. Are you hearing this? A paradigm, a whole payments shift for the entire world. Now, if we scroll down, the Russian minister revealed that the new BRICS payment system will be equipped with trading, investing, and along with trade settlements. So when I start hearing that, I'm starting to think R3 Corda, okay? And that uses the XDC crypto. He explained that the mechanism will allow countries to partake in financial operations without being dependent on the dollar. Oh, man. Lavrov also hit out at the US and Europe for pushing sanctions on countries they don't like. He stressed that the sanctions are what led to BRICS' decision on launching a new payment system. Now, I want you to see what's going on. Russia is telling us that because you pushed us, we're coming up with this new system. I want to show you how all this is organized. Listen to this. Even Treasury Secretary Janet Yellen acknowledged that the White House sanctioning developing nations led to de-dollarization. Let me repeat that again. This is so massive right here. Treasury Secretary Janet Yellen. She acknowledged that the White House pushing sanctions is causing this around the world. Wow, isn't that something? So, BRICS is coming up with an alternate payment system, and we caused it, and we're going to continue to cause it. You see what's going on? This is like unbelievable. It's you know what? It's really they did it on purpose, the United States, because they're trying to push the dollar to get rid of the dollar in the world. This is how they tried COVID, and we saw where that led us, right? But that didn't quite destroy the dollar, I think, like they planned. This is my opinion. So now it looks like we're pushing Russia. Now I want to show you something here. No other channel has. Oh, Ripple Russia. This is where Crypto Hulk Show comes in. Holy shiznit. This is where Crypto Hulk Show comes in. And hey, Kitch J, thank you for the tax-free donation there. Appreciate that. And then we got Michael Gilbert, Hulk Family Test Button. Thank you very much. The tax-free donation there. So I just sent you this video that I made. It's about 1 minute and 46 seconds long. I want you first to go to the 25-second mark. Go to the 25-second mark. What do we see? We see Ripple RU. That's Ripple Russia. And if you look to the left of that, there's the wallet address. And Dennis has already, 5Dennis123, has already looked up that wallet address and said that's a functioning wallet address. It has been functioning since like 2014 or whatever, okay? So it wasn't just something that somebody made. But what the important thing is this. Look, Ripple Russia. Has any other channel showed you this? Answer, no. Next, go to the 28-second mark. 28-second mark. Right there. Now we're actually seeing the Ripple logo, and it says Ripple, and then the country code Russia, RU, right there. Oh, but wait, I've got more. Now go to the 46-second mark. This is what no other news channel has. No other crypto channel. Nobody in the whole crypto space. All the XRP maxi people, imagine this. None of them have this at all. I've been showing this now for like 2 years. It's amazing. What do we have here at the 46-second mark, Crypto Hulk? You have a ruble gateway from Z Payment. And what this is exactly what it means. Russians had a Ripple ruble. Ripple made Russia's crypto. Look here, they got a Ripple gateway address. The website was, in the old days, rippleru.com. Look at the date here. 2014, January 6th. Ruble gateway from Z Payment. And if you look down below, these are the cryptocurrencies. Oh, look, there's XRP. They were called Ripples. And then you have the ZPR. Then you have Bitcoin, and then the ruble, RUBLES. These are all cryptos right there. That's why they're called currencies. Notice how XRP's there and Bitcoin. They're calling both of those currencies. Wow. Now here's to wrap it up. Let me show you this page. I would suggest watching that whole video after my show's over. It's pretty amazing. You're not going to find it anywhere else. Now, here's the proof right here. Look at this sucker. We have a page here that says at the top, Z Payment. And this is a crypto Z Payment. Russians have been using crypto. Look, isn't it awesome that we got this channel? And I'm showing you right here. Russia has had cryptocurrency. It's called Z Payment. It's been around, I think, since about 2008. It shows it in my video. You can read it. I'm not going to do it right now. But here's Z Payment. If you look at the bottom left, you'll see, looks like January 9th, 2014. What does it say? It says Ripple Gateway Crypto Hulk. No, that's weird. And if you read in there, it talks about XRP. You can withdraw XRP. So they're using XRP. Yes, they were. Here's the evidence right here. No other channel has this, no news organization. I like to have somebody from NBC or something be like, Crypto Hulk, what is this? And then I want to show up at Ripple Las Vegas and say, why does anybody in this room know anything about the words that are coming out of my mouth? Everybody goes to this Ripple Las Vegas. See, it's all a hype game. All that Ripple Las Vegas is to sell shit from Link 2 and the other sponsors. That's it. If you're a millionaire, you go there and you dump money. That's what that whole thing is. So you're not going to go to Ripple Las Vegas. I mean, that's just ridiculous. Anyway, let me move on. These people. So it's very clear. So to go back to the article really quick, and then we're going to get out of this article. The article's talking about how we caused, Janet Yellen said, it's our fault that Russia's doing this. And I'm like, oh, wow, I got you. I got you. Because I got evidence here. January 2014, Janet Yellen. 10 years, over 10 years ago. 10 and a half years ago, Janet Yellen, the Russians and America were working together with cryptocurrency, Janet Yellen. Maybe, Janet, you already know this and you're not telling everybody. You see why Crypto Hulk channel is so shadow banned? So I appreciate when people support this channel, because I start dropping info like this, channels start freaking out. They can't handle it, okay? All this stuff happens. You get kicked off my show. You get stopped being notified. Membership stops being renewed. These kinds of things. Certain people on here, it blocks them from donating. All this because my show's real, okay? So I appreciate each one of you out there supporting this channel, because I'm clearly showing you. I read an article about Russia, and I'm like, well, what about this information here? And if all these people were in a room, they'd be like, Crypto Hulk's got that from 11 years ago. So are the sanctions really the fault of them going to crypto? Or is it the fact that 11 years ago, 10 and a half, 11 years ago, you've got Russia and Ripple working on crypto now? That has nothing to do with Ukraine. This is 10 years before Ukraine. Damn, Crypto Hulk, you uncover some amazing stuff on this program. Yeah, yes, I do. And I think that article's done. Let me check the comments here. Oh, damn. Hold on. They ain't blasting my wallets with sound waves. Beeper, beeper. Yeah, imagine having a cell phone in your pocket and then that sucker blows up. Oh, gosh. And then having it next to your head and it blows out the side of your face. I'll tell you, man. 1970 legend. Tax-free support. Go Buckeyes. Yep, I got my handy Buckeye shirt within arm's reach always on Crypto Hulk program. That's how we do it here. Oh, we got MC Prosperity gave 5 people memberships. Who are the new people? Aaron Jones, Barry Goose Records, XRP X-Ray, Bill Lumberg, and RJ1. Those people got memberships from MC Prosperity. Oh my God, what do we got here? Oh man. 1970 legend gave 20 individuals. That's pretty amazing how people do this here. Now remember, you're a member of my program, and I don't know all the answers to your questions, but please ask during the show. You're a member, and if there's certain questions, don't ask me to explain something in a chat. I'm not spending 30 minutes typing back and forth. I can't. I spend probably 30 to 40 minutes a day killing spam now. There was on some kind of spam attack over the past week. It's been nuts. But yeah, I don't got time for that. I can answer certain kind of questions in a top chat, but now during a live show, you have a question, ask the question. Maybe I can answer it. 1970 legend gave memberships to Brains Lav B, Brian Frost, Gareth Elliott, Jangren, Jordowski, and then GG82, Bert and I, Scotty J, Hakeem, blah blah, Christopher, Dave Stark, Radu, leave it at that, Darren Brimley, Ice Age ODST, Cryo Vision, GC Square. Then we got Ozdude, Bro Flex 717, JC. Those people got memberships by 1970 legend. Wow, pretty impressive. 20 brand new, 25 brand new people today. There you go. Man, that's something else. It's people. 5 Dennis 123. Thanks for the tax-free donation. Jazzy, head DeFi products at Ripple, was on video with James of Axelar. Axelar has huge deals to be announced in November with JP Morgan, Deutsche Bank. Expect this for Ripple. You guys, something's going on, okay? Like, there's so much massive news. Like the Visa one I just went over, working with DTC Pay and converting crypto. That's not a big fucking deal with 130 million merchant. I mean, that's amazing. But that's why we're all here. It's almost as if some kind of green light's been turned on. I'm not saying the main one, because we don't have these two things, global crypto tokenization or real world asset tokenization. We don't have, I don't know how far we are along with that. But number two, we don't have global crypto regulations. And these regulations are going to have to come out of Asia and Europe first. In America, hey, that's where I live. We're not seeing nothing until like probably near the end or something. I don't know how it's going to go. But we got to get all the slowpoke and the poor broke countries up and running first. And then at the end, see, America's playing the dumb game with the Gary Gensler. Meanwhile, I'm reading articles on how Visa's working with Singapore and they're moving crypto all around the world. But Gary Gensler still can't figure out what the fuck's going on. Okay? See, this is all done on purpose. Ripple Singapore, Ripple Russia, Ripple China. See what I'm saying? Nobody has brought that up except this guy. Okay? All this stuff. Why? Think about all these secrets. No one's talking about this stuff. Nobody even knows. These channels don't even know. People all around the world don't already know. I mean, they don't know that Russia and China are total Ripple partners. Everybody's playing this game. That's why my channel's shadow banned. Because it's like, it's a threat. Really, if everybody found this out, like, think about, if you went to your average person you know and say, hey, China's like bad, huh? They're our enemy. Oh, yeah. Same thing with Russia. Oh, yeah, God, ask a Democrat. Oh, yeah, Russia's our enemy. See, when Trump was in office, Russia's our friend. Same thing with Reagan and shit. The Reagan, when he said, Mr. Gorbachev, take down this wall. It's like this administration, and it's almost, I think, on purpose, they're putting down the Saudis. The Democrats have been putting down the Saudis forever. When the Republicans are in office, the Saudis are our friends. Right? When Republicans are in office, we're not worried about the Russians. It's when Democrats get in office, then all of a sudden, oh, the Russian collusion, Russians are bad. I grew up in a lot of from 1980, all the way through Reagan and Bush, looking at Russia was kind of like our friend, or at least if it's not our friend, not our enemy, right? That's how I saw it growing up. Oh, cool, Russians. You had Rocky, but that was before Reagan got in office. The first Rocky was made, and that was a Democrat president, Carter. So that's where you get the Russians bad. But the minute Republicans take office, bing, now Russia's good. Democrats get in office, ding, Russia bad. See how that works? Fucking amazing. But what I want to know is why the hell did Ripple hook up Russia and China and not tell us? That's why Crypto Hulk channel shadow banned. Okay. Let me get rid of somebody. Alrighty. Yeah, the channel is so shadow banned. I knew in the first 3 weeks I had my channel that it stopped growing. It was amazing. And I had 8,500 members or subscribers in 3 weeks, and then it just stayed at 8,500. Like it didn't even go above it. And then like 10 months later, a year later, it's still the same. It was amazing. But for the first 3 weeks, whoop, went straight up 8,500 people in 3 weeks. That was like 4.5 years ago. Then they do all the stuff over the years of the channel. Alrighty then. Tensions. Let's talk a little bit about what's going on in Washington, D.C. with crypto. Here we're going to have our government leaders all pretending they don't know what crypto is and blah, blah, blah. Look, we got here tensions flare at the United States House of Representative hearing after firms get SEC's sign off to cut crypto custody. Okay, what we got going on here is this. I'm going to summarize this article that I was reading. You're going to have the Democrats, of course, supporting, oh, yeah, Gary Gensler, he's doing a job, he's trying to protect things. Almost all these Democrats, they back up everything Gary Gensler is doing, while the Republicans are like, it's not fair. And there's something called a special dealer license or whatever it's called. They give the first one, it's the only one Gary Gensler's given. He gave it to a Chinese company. I'll leave it at that. And we already went over it. And I showed you all the connections with Vitalik Buterin and even with Jed McCaleb, who started Ripple. He was right in there with the Chinese as well. And Jed was, because that's how you get Ripple Russia and Ripple China in 2013. Who was running shit in 2012 was Jed. 10, 11, and 12 was Jed. I think they got rid of him around 2013. So he hooked them all up. Here's my belief. Here's my little gossip for you. I think Jed had good intentions. I think he was manipulated by a government. Jed signed up, gave him all the information, and they used it to hook up China and Russia. And he's like, whoa, damn, he left. And then he made Stellar. That's for the money for people like you and me. That's what I think happened. But anyhow, here you got the lawmakers. They're arguing over, why are we hurting America? Why are we allowing innovation to go overseas? Why are we allowing American companies to get in trouble? Why don't we have rules that are codified? See, this is all the shit I've been telling you guys since I started this channel 4.5 years ago. Nobody else is talking about the United States Code except me. And why? Because these other channels have no idea. You know what these other channels do? I just popped Did's perspectives from Twitter. All he did, and I told you guys all that they do, they have like, in the crypto world, there's probably 10 to 15 like researchers. Let's say 10 good ones. And what those 10 do is they're feeders. They contact the Digital Dildo brothers and they give them articles and stuff like that. And we just caught that guy who says, come on in. We caught him in the middle of his dumb shit. So what he does, he don't even know these articles. He just reads stuff that people send him, okay? He's reading some shit that he thinks is from the BIS member group. It's not. It's for CPMI. It's something else. It's a whole separate project, okay? But he's reading it thinking that it's the 41 businesses that joined the BIS for tokenization. He's reading off some names. It's not even the same list. It's something a year before. What was funny, if you watch the video, is that he's reading off a list that was 1 year before the BIS Project Agora even started. He's not even reading off a Project Agora list. He's reading off something a year before Project Agora was even started, the CPMI list of the list of companies that are in the CPMI. He was reading, it doesn't even relate to what the Project Agora is. They're two separate things. Project Agora did not exist in 2023. He was reading off a 2023 list of companies thinking, see, that this is the problem with these people, the digital dildos and shit. Like, they don't even do their own research. When they're like, do your own research, he doesn't even do his. I mean, we're sitting there laughing yesterday over his channel because people see, these two got their asses just get so fat, like a big fat cow, and they just sit right there and they just catch their news. They sit there with their fat little fingers on their computer and they don't do any work. It's amazing how he has a digital mastermind group, right? I'm like, wow, these people are paying him when he clearly shows in front of everybody, he doesn't even know what he's reading. He has no clue that this is from 2023 and that's from 2024. And the two, there's no connection between the two. He doesn't even realize what he's doing. And what that shows is he's got some dumb people sending him stuff and they don't even realize there's no connection. See, I do my own research. My channel takes me at least 8 to 10 hours a day. Oh yeah. I probably get one day off maybe. But that's how, see, his channels, they just slap it all together. People send him shit and they post it. That's all they do. They go over an article in about 2 minutes. If it's a long article, 2 minutes. But most of the stuff is about 1 minute or so. That's not my channel. So here we go with this article here. That's basically, to summarize it up, you've got Gary Gensler. Both sides of the government's mad. The Democrats are trying to protect Gary. The Republicans are trying to call him, he's a train wreck. That's basically what's going on here. The government now is starting, the Republicans want to change, and they're starting to really look at this Gary Gensler guy. They're like, wait a minute. And now they're realizing there are no laws. They're going to realize, the Democrats think, oh, there's laws already. One guy even says, I forgot where it shows him, but he says, oh yeah, I think it's very clear. I'm like, wow, this dude's a paid shill, okay? Look, there's a thing called the United States Code. No other channel's gone over it except me. Inside the United States Code, it lists all the stuff that's illegal and all these things in all the different areas. Crypto's not in there. There's no crypto laws. And guess what? Gary, see, here's how it shows how stupid these Congress people are. Or they want you to think, I think they think you're stupid. Gary can't make rules regarding crypto. He can't do it. There's no definition of what crypto is. Guess who does that? Congress, not Gary Gensler. Oh, see, the United States Code, judges can only interpret cases based on what's in the United States Code. Judges can't discover, oh, this is a new thing, and we're going to call it cryptocurrency. No, judges don't do that. Judges interpret existing law. Get it? If we don't have existing law, which we don't, Judge Sarah Netburn, she can't say shit about nothing. Look, I'm really shocked. Lawyers aren't really, I guess they don't follow this stuff, but it's like, whatever I'm saying here, this is not complicated stuff. You don't need to be a lawyer to figure this out. Cryptocurrency is not in the codification in the United States. It's not in the United States Code. There's no definition of crypto. And here's the exact definition. Here's the punishments if you do this and that. There's nothing in there. I've worked law enforcement in 2 different states. In Arizona, we have an Arizona revised statutes. And in California, we got a penal code, vehicle code, and Arizona's got their names for their other ones as well. But we have like the business profession code, health and safety code, welfare and institutions code, these kinds of things, right? They're laws. It's codified. There's definitions. What is a knife? What is a nunchuck? There's all these definitions of things, right? What is speeding? Then there's letter of the law, spirit of the law. So that's why if it says 55, they can't bust you when you're going 56 or 7. It's got to be like 3 or 4 miles, like over 4 miles over. Okay, that's in the spirit of the law. And there's more to it than that with spirit. But anyhow, my point is, there's nothing in the United States Code that's codified with crypto. So how are these judges giving findings? I don't want to say verdicts, but how are they giving findings in these cases? It's beyond me. The judge has to dismiss all these. The judge doesn't have authority to give a finding on crypto because it's not in the United States Code. Judges are not in the business of waving a magic wand and saying, oh, that's crypto and that's not necessarily a crypto or security. Judges can't say that. So this whole thing is beyond me how it's even happening. Anyhow, yes. Let me, right here, Michelle Wilk, thank you very much. Another donation. Yeah, we're on a roll there. It's like 3-4 shows straight. Okay. Next article. Here we go with this article. Got to show you. Copy and a paste. Right here. PayPal forms a new partnership with who? Amazon Buy. Okay, with Prime. There's a short article. PayPal Holdings formed a new partnership with Amazon. Buy with Prime. The company said on Wednesday, part of PayPal CEO Alex Chris's plan to accelerate the payment app's growth. Starting next year. Notice how everything is starting next year in spring, right? Just want to put that out there. Starting next year, Prime members will be able to perform a one-time link of their Amazon account to their PayPal account so that Prime free shipping benefits are available. Also, last week, PayPal said it's partnering with Shopify to power part of Shopify payments. Now, this involves Ripple. And I'm going to show you all the connections right here because I can. Let me do a paste. Okay, right here. Here's a PayPal article. It's dated April, so it's about 5 months ago. PayPal and Venmo begin offering Visa Plus. Oh, so now we've got a connection here with PayPal and Venmo with Visa. I already showed you how Visa came out with a card that converts crypto with the DTC Pay. That's in Singapore. I showed you just about 20 minutes ago how Visa bought $1.3 billion worth of Ripple technology. Here's an article here showing Visa, PayPal, and Venmo and Western Union all working together. And if you look down below here, the second paragraph, you'll see Cross River Bank and Fiserv. Now, Crypto Hulk, who are these banks? Because they're little tiny banks. I've never heard of them. I'm sure they mean nothing. Okay, let's find out what these little nothing companies mean. Well, here's an article that says Cross River Bank to integrate Ripple for real-time international payments. When was it? That, Crypto Hulk? I didn't hear that on the news. Oh, that was only 10 years ago they've been running Ripple at Cross River Bank, but that's not a big deal. Next, Fiserv was mentioned in that PayPal, Visa, Ripple article that I'm proving that I'm proving to you with evidence right now. Look at this. Go to the 5-second mark 5-second mark. What do you see? Ripple Labs, meet the team. And guess what? Pfizer's right there. Critical Hulk, when was this? This is about 2014. About 10 years ago, Pfizer is on Ripple Labs Meet the Team. When Ripple first started, there you go. Pfizer and Cross River Bank, they are linked up with PayPal, Visa, Venmo, Western Union, and again, Astra, Brightwell, Cross River Bank, and Pfizer. Oh, and then you got Shopify, but who's mixed up with PayPal. So they're all using Ripple. See how all of it's coming together, you guys. It's all coming together. Let's look right here. Now, where does Amazon where does Amazon fit in with all this? Well, looky here. AmazonWebService.com. Okay, so you got aws.amazon.com. Oh, Amazon Ripple partner profile shows Ripple. And it has RippleNet, XCurrent, XRapid, XVia. Crypto Hulk, we're looking at an Amazon page. They're already Ripple partners. And yes, there you have that, right? I think it's pretty clear when I'm going over this PayPal forms a partnership with Amazon. This whole thing is Ripple, just putting it out there for you. Last article of the show, and that's the show. Let's take a look here. Crypto Hulk, give us some good news about Stellar. MoneyGram and Stellar join CEX.io for global crypto cash conversions. Whoa. So we got MoneyGram with Stellar, and they're joining some company called CEX.io. And this is for global crypto cash conversions. Oh my God. CEX.io's collaboration with MoneyGram and Stellar offers users expanded cash in, cash out options through Circle, which is running on Stellar. So there's a USDC conversion. They're using USDC and it's utilizing Stellar, and they're converting in and out of cash. Cash in, cash out. CEX.io, a centralized cryptocurrency exchange, has announced the integration of financial services company MoneyGram and the Stellar blockchain. Okay, I'm telling you, these articles every day now, it's like shooting fish in a bucket. Okay, it's like these articles just pop, 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 pop. Crypto adoption here, crypto adoption there, conversion, crypto and money, crypto. This is all I'm seeing every day. So something happened in the past week. I don't know, but it's been picking up. I think it started about 2 weeks ago, but this past week has just been every day. Like, it's just nonstop news. So I think they're getting ready for something in spring. That's what it's telling me. I'm seeing a lot of stuff. At least we're going to see Europe and Asia take off in spring. I don't know about the United States. It's not looking too good. But at least in those areas, I think you guys, if you live in those areas, it's going to take off. CX, a centralized currency exchange, has announced the integration of Stellar. The partnership is there. It's embedding Circle, conversion to physical cash, and vice versa. Oh, so you're gonna take cash and convert it into crypto, or you can send somebody crypto. Maybe they want cash. That's what it's showing right here at MoneyGram, Stellar, Circle, CX.io, the crypto exchange. That's what we're seeing right here. The integration primarily targets cashing out and funding CEX accounts with USDC to customers in the European Economic Area, Africa, everybody, Africa, Latin America. We all know Ripple's way deep in Ripple LATAM, okay? There's actually something called Ripple LATAM. I'm not going to show it. right now. I've already done it, but that's all Ripple in there too. You got Austria, Hungary, Ireland, Lithuania, Poland, all mixed up in this. On August 5th, a partnership to reintroduce a euro peg stablecoin was announced, set to be launched on the Stellar network. So in Europe, they're going to have a euro-backed stablecoin, and it's going to be on Stellar, not Tether. Just putting that out there. I think Tether's kind of seen its last days. It'll be like Bitcoin. You always need some other stuff, but right now we're seeing Circle, which is Stellar, being accepted, being used as a stable coin in Europe. It's all legal. The government's giving it okay. They're talking about MiCA, market in crypto assets. Now look at this. Here again, I'm telling you, springtime, listen to this. The full scope of MiCA, which are the European laws, right, will take effect December 30th. Well, damn, Crypto Hulk. It's almost as if something's being set up for next spring, at least by the latest, right? Sure looks like it to me. December 30th is when MiCA will fully kick in. That's the market in crypto assets. Oh, damn. So it's looking, I'm telling you, I've been telling you since 2021. I think something with spring of 23 is coming. I've been telling you that. It was, I think, somewhere around maybe almost 2 years ago. But I've been telling you, it was early when I was saying, but I said, you know what, I think somewhere around spring 2025 is when shit's going to take off. Maybe that's just Europe and then Asia, okay? I don't know about the whole world, but I think something massive's, because here, Europe's getting ready. December 30th, they need to be ready with this MiCA shit because it's taking off January 1st. Or at least it didn't say January 1st, but the full scope of MiCA, the full scope will take effect on December 30th. Okay. They'll have what? It'll include exchanges, wallet providers, and other related services. Oh, there you have that one. 52 minutes. I think we're done. Let me check some comments here. You think they're going to be much of pullback? Oh, I sell gold and silver. Let's look at that really quick. I didn't go over that yet. Look, I know some bad stuff's coming. All right. I think with America 35 trillion in debt, now we can flip that all up. We could back our dollars with gold, and this will radically change. You know, this is what no one's talking about. Okay, technically, we're still on the gold standard. Do you know that? When Nixon did his going off the gold standard, you know that was temporary, right? If you look it up, hold on. 5 Dennis 123. Thanks for that donation. J.P. Morgan and Deutsche Bank with Axelar in November expect something very big with Ripple. Here's what I think is going to be happening is gold and silver. So go to my channel. Let me show you. I'm going to go there now. I got to kind of open up another window. I want you to be able to get ready to take advantage of this. So let me click on my channel. And you see home. You see videos, shorts, live. Click on where it says videos. And click on the first video you see. And of course, they're not showing it, at least on my end, that I got gold for sale. Click on the second video. It shows PayPal. Let's see if that one shows up. Okay. So you go about an inch below the video, and it shows 1,035 views. 4 hours ago, 20 products. Go to the right about 5-6 inches. You'll see the word more, M-O-R-E. Click on that. Boom. A drop down shows up. I got gold coins. This particular video has all kinds of gold coins and some necklaces and some crypto wallets. Okay, there's the business portion. Now, Michelle Wilk, thank you very much for that donation there. Tax free. Really tearing it up there in the past few days, lady. Why am I talking about gold and silver? One, I don't make any money off the gold and silver, okay? I make money off the necklaces, just a small percentage, and then the hardware wallets, okay? Right now, I'm talking about gold and silver. There's some bad stuff going to happen, okay? And I think what will happen is they're going to back it's pretty clear. All the central banks are buying up all the gold. Money is going to get backed with gold. Then the stable coins stuff will be created from that money, because what they don't want to do is have it to where you can reclaim your gold like they have. I don't think they're going to do that anymore. That stuff's over. What they're going to do is have a depository where gold will back the money. We'll know, they'll have to have somebody inspect to see how much gold people have. But then the stable coins will be based on a dollar. So that stuff will be traded. But the gold and silver is what you need to get. When gold hits 10 or 15,000 an ounce, maybe it hits 20,000. Silver, when silver hits $300, $400, $500. See, what I'm going to do now is show you. Hold on a second. Tar Heels, thank you very much for that donation. XRP will explode before Christmas. Watch and see. Hey, I don't know how all this, I don't have dates for all these things, but just right now, gold and silver, it's coming, and you need to get it. What you're going to be able to do is make a lot of money in a short period of time. Let's say get a loan. I already gave my disclaimer stuff. So get a loan for like $3,000, paid off at $50 a month for the next 3 years. Why? Because by springtime, there's a good chance you might be rich. Okay. You get a $3,000 loan. You don't have to buy it from my channel. I prefer if you would, but only certain countries can buy it from me. United States, I think Canada, maybe England can buy from me. I'm not sure. But very limited, like maybe 3 or 5 countries. That's it. So more than likely, you're not going to be able to buy it from me, but at least try. If you dumped in $3,000, there's a very good chance. Somebody said something, Tar Heels talking about December, whatever. Hey, I wouldn't doubt it. November. Look at what's happening with Trump. The shenanigans. Number 2 failed attempt. Imagine if that dude wins. Number 1, I'm going to tell you what's going to happen. There's going to be a T and then add the word error to it, okay? There's going to be one of those events in the United States. That's going to send gold. I'm just letting you know, like, I just feel certain things are going to happen. This is my opinion. I'm hoping it doesn't, but if it does, I told you, if you get into silver and it goes up 10 times, you just made $30,000 on $3,000 that you don't have. You take a loan, you buy 3,000 in silver coins, and if there's some kind of an event around November because somebody gets elected, oh man, and gold goes up 10 times, you just made $30,000. You pay off your $3,000 loan, you got $27,000 in your pocket. Thanks, Crypto Hulk. See, that's how shit works. Gold, I got all these gold coins I've been trying to buy up the past year. I haven't bought crypto. I spent 2 months worth of pay on my crypto. That was 4 years ago. 2 months. That's it. So if there's a super hack or whatever, I lost 2 months pay. I'm not tripping. I've got 16 months worth of gold. So it's kind of like that's my ratios I got. I got up probably 1 month worth of silver. Yeah, about 1 month worth of silver. I don't have a lot in silver, but I got like 16 months in gold, 2 months in crypto. Those are my financial settings with my stuff. So when gold takes off, 20,000 ounce, oh my God. It's going to be nice. What I'm going to do is I'm going to go into debt here in about a month, and I'm going to probably spend maybe 2 months worth of pay on gold again and pay that shit off by summertime. Okay. That's what I'm trying to do. Now, if gold goes up to 20,000, maybe I sell off a couple sell off a coin or whatever it is and pay myself back and do some other stuff. I don't know, but I'm going to take advantage. I'm trying to show you now. You know something's going to happen. This isn't going to be like whoever wins. Whoever wins, it's going to be bad, but it's probably going to be worse if somebody else wins. Like this guy, they're going to have a fit, and I'm just telling you, they're going to do whatever they can to destroy the country, including having a T and then error attack. So just letting you know, prepare for it, get ready. Okay. Daniel C, thank you very much for that tax-free donation. I think that is it. Yeah. Now I'm gonna go work on tomorrow morning's show. They found boom there through diligent research. Alrighty then, that'll be it. I'll see everybody tomorrow morning at 6:30 a.m.